Families in the gallery, sorry to delay and keep you waiting. We're down to about the last hour or two of session, and there's a lot of negotiation on a lot of bills in the last minutes, but we want to get this bill passed for you. Has been our attention always, and I'm glad to see, as we promised, Senate Bill 1 would get passed. So we're glad to get that out, and this bill will follow up right now. Senator Perry, you're recognized as committee substitute for House Bill 1. Suspend the regular order of business.
Thank you, Mr. President and members. Committee substitute for House Bill 1 is the Youth Camp Safety Act. Representative Darby in the House put this piece of legislation together. We worked in conjunction to make sure we didn't create conflicts with HB1, and it actually is a great addition to it. The committee sub to House Bill 1 preserves in either identical or mildly adapted form many of the original requirements contained in HB1 as engrossed in the first special session, specifically a requirement that youth camps post a link on their website to the online complaint page on DISH's website for parental complaints, on requirement that DISH's investigate parental complaints regarding youth camp noncompliance with emergency planning requirements, creation of a multidisciplinary team comprised of subject matter experts from across multiple state agencies to consult with DISH's regarding the rules implemented under both SB1 and HB1. A requirement that youth camps notify DISH's upon making modifications to facilities and on-site locations for camp activities that can be determined whether updates to the camp emergency plans are necessary, and language that explicitly requires DISH's to suspend or revoke youth camp licenses for failure to comply with emergency preparedness requirements implemented under SB1 and HB1. DISH's rulemaking regarding camper counselor ratios. House Bill 1 and Senate Bill 1 are totally compatible and complement each other well. I want to thank Chairman Darby and his staff for working so well with my staff to ensure a path to passage for both bills and achieve the landmark youth camp safety reforms, and most importantly, ensure the families of Heavens 27 will receive the lion's share of the policy reforms that I have advocated for the last few weeks. With that, I'm happy to take questions from any of the members.
Senator Betancourt, what purpose?
Ask a question of the author.
Do you yield?
I yield.
Senator Perry, first off, I wanted to commend the work of the committee and all the testimony that we had to take. This wasn't a duty that we sought out, but neither were we going to walk away from a flash flood of horrific portions. And I have one question for you. Are we ever going to forget the Heavens 27?
The Heavens 27 are immortalized in statute, in words on paper and language, but they are immortalized in our hearts and our minds, and we will never forget the parents and the children that they represent and the stories that they've told us, nor should we.
And to the Heavens 27, I say, we've taken some of this responsibility from you. The state has now. This bill is passed, or will pass here shortly. And for whatever solace that brings you, know that the Heavens 27 will save lives in the future. We'll never forget you. If you need anything, all you have to do is call, and this whole group will come running for the parents of the Heavens 27. Thank you, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, rules are suspended. Chair lays out on second reading committee substitute for House Bill number 1. Secretary, read the caption.
Committee substitute House Bill 1 relating to youth camp emergency plans and preparedness.
Members, there's an amendment. Secretary will read the amendment.
Floor amendment number 1 by Perry.
Senator Perry, on your amendment.
Members, the coordination between SB1 and HB1 was actually pretty complicated to work through each sections. This actually is a cleanup legislation. It doesn't change anything on either side substantially. It was just making conforming so that we weren't in conflict unintentionally through SB1 and HB1 coordination. So that's what this amendment does, and that's the only amendment we have.
Any objection? Hearing none, amendment is adopted. You're recognized to pass committee substitute for House Bill 1 to third reading.
Move past third reading.
Any objection? Hearing none, we'll pass to third reading and recognized by the constitutional 3-day rule.
Move to suspend the constitutional three-day rule on committee
Secretary will
substitute
call
House
the
Bill 1.
roll.
Alvarado, Betancourt, Bardwell, Blanco, Campbell.
26 ayes and no nays. The rule is suspended. You're now recognized on committee substitute for House Bill 1. Final passage. Secretary, read the caption.
Committee substitute House Bill 1 relating to youth camp emergency plans and preparedness.
Senator Perry on final passage.
In honor of Heaven 27 and all of the lives that they touched currently, ours included, plus those that they have saved going forward, I move passage, final passage on committee substitute of House Bill 1.
Members, let's stand for this vote. All in favor? Secretary will call the roll.
Alvarado, Betancourt, Bardwell, Blanco.
26 ayes and no nays. The bill is unanimously passed. Thank you, members.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, thank you.
So parents, Senate Bill 1, as you know, passed over there. They have to do a final reading and send us the bill. We'll concur sometime after midnight. You don't have to stay after midnight. We just have to get it from them. And then we final concurrence. And there's still Senate Bill 2 that needs to come over, the flooding bill. But Senate Bill 1 will be on its way at some point when they get the paperwork to us, and we'll take care of it.